if you happen to be new here, my name is Marcia Vaughn. My channel is all about being the intersection between face, fashion, and fragrance. So if that is a yo vibe, consider joining the Lovebug tribe. Hopping into today's video, y'all, we are doing our monthly trade report. So my trade report is where I review my monthly fragrance trade. So we are reviewing May's fragrance trade. The theme for May was quality time, so it was just some fragrances that I really just wanted to spend some time with. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give the disclaimer now. May sucked, okay? I got sick like halfway through the month and initially was like extremely congested, so couldn't smell anything. And then even when I was not as congested, I still could not smell. It's like my sniffer never went back to working. Even now, even though I do feel better, I sound better, I know that I'm not at 100%. I can still tell that my sniffer, my nose, is not operating at maximum efficiency. I know that it's still off, but I'm gonna still put out content. So the inability to smell did play a heavy role in how much love my tray got, because a lot of things that I put on the tray were things that I have not really used or sat with or did not develop an opinion. And it's hard to develop opinion for a fragrance you can't even smell. So just gonna go ahead and just keep that in the forefront of the conversation for today. So some of these, a lot of it was just like the first half before getting sick, thoughts that I had already developed when I could smell, because after I got sick, it was like I can't really smell anything. And if I do, I can smell it like initially, whereas like I can smell it when I apply, but probably after a minute, 5, I go nose blind. I can't really smell anything else. And if it's not like directly on my nose, I can't smell it. So I just want to go ahead and give that disclaimer. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into the video. So if you want to hear my thoughts on my May trade, then go ahead, grab your snacky snack, sit back, relax, and let's hop right into the video. So as always, we start with our empties for the month. So I'm just gonna do rapid fire to show you what I emptied. So I emptied out a sample of the Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. This is a sample. You might see a little bit of that juice in there. It will not go all the way down to pick it up. I don't know what it is, but it won't. So I also finished off a Clean Reserve Lush Fleur. This one did the same thing. Won't go all the way down to the bottom, so can't really finish that last little bit. And then we finished a Clean Reserve Warm Cotton. And then we finished J'adore Lior from Dior, a sample of that. So these were all the samples that I finished for the month of May. I finished a travel size of the Vanilla and Musk by Etley. So that one is empty. And I finished 2 Lemon Gourmand fragrances. So we have Papaye Tropique and we have Aperitif Spritz. Both of those are, get it so you can see, both of those are empty. So I finished quite a few things this month, so that is good. You will have to be on the lookout for my actual empties video that will really disclose whether or not I will repurchase any of those items, but that is what we were able to empty for the month of May. So now we are going to move into least worn. So for this month, definitely Paper from Commodity, this is the personal formulation, was a least worn fragrance for me. I did not wear this at all. So least worn for me this month means I did not touch you at all this month, and I did not give any love to Paper. This is kind of like, to me, most reminiscent to Book Loft by Bath & Body Works. If you like that type of scent profile where it's like a Your Skin But Better molecular fragrance that really does kind of remind you of like pages from a book, if you enjoy something like that, then I do think you'll enjoy this. But I did not really get any time to actually try her on skin and develop full thoughts and opinions. But she was on my tray and did not get any love this month. So that is Paper Personal by Commodity. Next up, that did not get no love, was Liane Patrice Royale by Dolce & Gabbana. I also had her sister on the tray, but I did not reach for her. I know she's supposed to have like cranberry, azalea, and I think cedar, but she did not get any love this month at all. I did not reach for her. I reached for her sister, but not her. Can't really explain why, it just wasn't, but I do think my sniffer and not being able to really sit with the fragrance did play a major part. So she did not get any love at all. So that is the Empties Royale by Dolce & Gabbana. Next up is 1,000 Wishes. Baby, she didn't get no love. And this is Pink Prosecco, Sparkling Quince, Crystal Peonies, Gilded Amaretto Cream. Can't really explain why I didn't reach for her, but getting sick halfway through the month, I do think plays a part in a lot of what you're going to hear from my review from the tray. But she did not get any love. I have emptied out a full fragrance mist, so this is technically my second one, but I have not reached for her, and she does not get a lot of love, and she did not get touched, I think, at all in May. So I do think she's going to go on my next month's tray because I think she's going to align with my June theme. So be on the lookout for that video. But we're going to try to see if we can give her some more love. But that is 1,000 Wishes from Bath and Body Works. Now moving into most worn. First up, we have Vanilla and Musk by Etley. She is just a beautiful vanilla. I feel like if you like Vanilla Skin by Fleur, then you'll enjoy her. Now she is a fraction of the price. Etley is an extremely affordable brand. The travel size, which is standard 10 ml, is like $8, where a full, I think it's 1 fluid ounce, is like $15. So you're definitely going to get like more bang for your buck when it comes to price point. But Etley is just beautiful. It is to me very, very similar to Vanilla Skin, but she is very pretty. So I did wear her a lot this month. So that is Vanilla and Musk from Etley. In the same vein, I also wore Vanilla and Musk from Etley a lot with Vanilla Musk from Sand and Fog. This is the perfume oil. When I put her on the tray, she was practically full. So we do have a little baby dent. Now, I know you might be like, well, it's not that big of a dent. But the thing about that I noticed about Sand and Fog is specifically their roll-ons. Their rollers, a lot of oil is not necessarily dispensed. So I do feel like you have to put in a lot of extra work and overtime to actually create a dent and to get actual usage out of your items. But this was honestly very beautiful with Vanilla and Musk by Etley. I feel like they're very similar in that profile, that kind of vanilla skin type of DNA. I will use Vanilla Skin from Fleur as a reference, primarily because I feel like a lot of people either own that fragrance or at the very least have like smelled the fragrance or are a lot more familiar. But I do feel like it falls into that same vein, and I wore them a lot together. So that is definitely how I went ahead and emptied that one out. But this is beautiful. I do believe it is actually inspired by Nest Madagascar Vanilla. Correct me in the group chat if I am wrong, but I do believe that is what she is inspired by. But to me, it is very reminiscent to Vanilla Skin from Fleur. So that is Vanilla Musk from Sand and Fog. And in the same vein, we have Only Human from Noise. And I feel like all of them are very similar. They have that kind of vanilla skin, just like vanilla sweet, like tonic skin, kind of cozy warmness to it. Now, I do believe that Only Human has a little bit more of a gourmand sweetness and vanilla aspect to it. So it's a little bit more gourmand, but I feel like it is still a your skin but better type of fragrance. It's a very molecular fragrance and it comes alive on skin. I really did enjoy this, and when I put her on the tray, I had not used her. She was brand new, and I am more than halfway done with her. So she got a lot of love. This is a 15 ml. It's not a standard 10 ml travel size. So that dent is actually denting because it's larger than your standard. So she got a lot of love this month, and I really, really did enjoy her. So that is Only Human from Noise. Next up, we're going to move into the mind blown category. So that is just the fragrance on the tray that really just blew my mind, that literally surprised me and shocked me out of this world. And I have to go with Magic in the Air. It's from Bath and Body Works. It has almond flowers, sparkling persimmon, white iris, whipped vanilla bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. To me, this is just a easy reach. It's very cozy. I reached for it a lot for bedtime. I feel like it was just a nice, calming, cozy fragrance. When I put her on the tray, I had never even used her, and so we do see that there is a bit of a dent forming from the month. she was just an easy reach. Now, I did not get a lot of time and energy to really like pair her and create combos, so I definitely want to see how she like pairs with other things, but because I got sick, this was just an easy reach, not complicated, not complex, scent to reach for, to where I could just kind of be relaxed and very calm. And some of the time I couldn't even smell it at all. So that did suck. But when I could smell it, it was just a beautiful, cozy fragrance. So my mind-blown fragrance for this month was definitely Magic in the Air. And lastly, we are going to talk star combos of the month. I'm going to be real with y'all. I only have one. Getting sick halfway through the month, I was not pairing a lot of like new combos together and really trying things out because I could not smell how they were pairing together. And that just honestly made me very self-conscious because I'm like, I can't smell. So I don't know if you're actually working or pairing together. And I didn't want to run the risk of being out in the world smelling funky because you thinking that these fragrances pair well together and they actually do not. So I only really have one combo for you. So I have Valentino Voce Viva and Dossier's Powdery Orange Flower. Powdery Orange Flower is inspired by Voce Viva, and so I paired that together with Touch of Gold from Bath and Body Works. It has bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. So this was just a nice, beautiful combo that I was able to smell before getting sick and realized that they did pair very beautifully together. I wore this to a vow renewal and got quite a few compliments, especially when I went in to like hug people and love on people. Got quite a few compliments saying that I smelled really, really good. So if you have Voce Viva or a Voce Viva inspired fragrance, try it with your Touch of Gold from Bath and Body Works and tell me your thoughts in the group chat. So that was pretty much the standout combo for the month because it was the only thing I could really smell. So y'all, that is it for my try report for the month of May. Like I said, May was a challenging month because my sniffer has just been off, and a fragrance lover that cannot smell her fragrances, it's a sad day, okay? It's a sad day and a sad time. So it was really, really difficult to kind of navigate, especially because of the theme of my trade being quality time and there being fragrances that I had not really sat with that I'm like, I can't really sit with you now because I can't smell you. So that definitely did suck, but definitely sign up in the group chat and let me know what were you wearing for the month of May. But that is it for today's video. I'll see you back here next time for another upload. But until then, remember that I love you. God loves you. So remember to always, and I do, always love you too. Smooches, love bug.